Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning, April 14th. Hopefully, I am good about letting you know certain things that are good to watch and certain things that are not worth your time. I want to tell you about one that I did watch this morning, and I'm going to say it was definitely worth my time, and I learned something that I have always wondered about. So, Eldora and Saman, if you have never watched them, I have posted the video on Telegram. I will post that video on Facebook, and I will also post it and pin it to one of the comments in here so you guys can find that if you want to go watch it. It is about an hour long, but they did a fantastic job, in my opinion, of doing a wide angle overview of the world finances and how they all tie into each other, and just how screwed the United States is because Saudi Arabia no longer is interested in trading dollars for oil. I also found out what BRICS means. I have never had anyone explain it, but I have heard that terminology, BRICS nations, for 3, 4, 5 years. I don't even know. But that's what I learned today, that it stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and Saudi Arabia is probably about ready to be added to that. So what I got from it is, for the longest time, the USA was the superpower when it came to the money. And they could pretty much dictate everything with the US dollar. And now that, all of our government people have royally fucked us when it comes to our financial system, nobody wants to have anything to do with it. Nobody wants to have anything to do with our money. And that's one of the reasons it is like losing value daily. So it seems that a lot of these other countries are collaborating together, the ones that I just mentioned. And if everybody starts going into these BRICS nations, then I'm going to say that's going to become the superpower and the money superpower. And what I want to know for my own personal self is, for those of us that have been watching all the different videos from Janine and Phil and whoever, just trying to kind of put the pieces together, I wonder if BRICS nations and the money that they are going to start using and exchanging is going to be the safe currency that is going to be coming out. So I'm going to do cards on that just to see if, for my own benefit and yours, I want to know, is the BRICS financial nations, BRICS nations, is that currency going to be the safe currency that is going to be coming out for the rest of the world? I suppose eventually the United States could join into that, but again, our current failing system is going to have to completely be revamped, and I know that's what's happening. So is the BRICS nations collaboration going to be the safe currency that is coming out after this financial thing switches over, however you want to say that? All right. First card that came up was the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That makes me think it won't be quite it. No, but it's part of it. And the next card that came out was the Ten of Cups. So that to me is a good thing, that it is going to make us happy. So I feel like it's part of it. It's not the whole story. Is BRICS going to be part of the safe currency that is coming out after the world financial thing, whatever? I also got the Seven of Swords. It's kind of sideways, but what do I have there? leaving something behind. All I keep getting is it's going to leave a lot of the fighting behind. So I guess what I feel is the USA and the dollar was kind of the negative way of money in the world. And a lot of these BRICS nations perhaps are the good side. And all this time, everybody's been fighting and holding their money over everybody else and lording it over everybody else in order to get them to do what they wanted them to. So with that Seven of Swords, it makes me think that a lot of that fighting is going to be left behind once the new takes over, which does make sense. I mean, that's one of the reasons that we need to get the old money system out of here, is because there was a lot of bad things that happened with that, and it was used in a very negative way to make us all slaves and everything. So let me see if I can get one more card. Help me understand what the BRICS nations and that currency is. Oh, okay. So the Lovers card came up in reverse. So again, it feels like it's going to stop everybody from holding their money over each other, because the Lovers card a lot of times is like making deals between two people. So it's going to stop that. It's like, we'll fight your war for you if you give us oil. That's apparently Saudi Arabia is, we got our oil from them and we made arrangements. If you'll take our US dollar, we will protect you, because they don't have an army. We'll protect you. And Saudi Arabia basically just recently gave us the big finger and said, we don't want your money anymore because it's not worth anything. And it sounds like they're about ready to join the BRICS nations. And what I don't understand is everything about that. But like I said, I've heard that terminology, BRICS, forever. And because I'd never had anybody explain it to me, I always just kind of like didn't pay attention because I didn't understand it. And if I didn't understand it, I couldn't do anything with that information. So now it's kind of like a piece of the puzzle just fell into place for me. So anyway, I'm going to say go watch their video. It was very, very good. And it covered other stuff besides just the BRICS nations. I mean, that was kind of at the end. It covered a lot of stuff about this switchover that's getting ready to happen, how to keep yourself safe during it. They say a lot of the same things that other truthers say. So they have some wise advice and some things just to help keep you safe in your mind and kind of keep the anxiety down and everything. And it's all about kind of preparing in different ways. So anyway, again, you can find that on Facebook under Jody Stone. You can find it on Telegram under Soul Purpose Insights. And I will post it in the comments and pin it here. And if you've got time this weekend, please go watch it, because I think to me, it was worth the time. And it was just a really, really good overview of lots of bits and pieces that don't always get put together in the puzzle. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.